Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Uzar Jarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today I'm on the global side of the game to talk to you guys kind of like a what to expect for the New Year 2020 celebration. Obviously the Japanese side will also have a New Year 2020 celebration, but I'm going to focus on the global side today to talk to you guys about some of the new units we'll be getting as well as a new awakening. And then we'll talk about the possibility of the New Year Dokkan Festival step-up summon that gives you the LR guaranteed step up. So pretty cool there. Not guaranteed, but there's a possibility we could be getting that back again because the 2019 New Year celebration had that, and we'll kind of go into that as well. So with that, let's go ahead and jump over to the Dokkan Wiki here, where we can see the 2019 celebration was a two-part celebration, and a lot of this stuff will more than likely be very similar to what we see for the 2020 celebration, but won't be exactly the same. So this is all going to be kind of some speculation, but give you an idea of what to expect. So they had the login bonuses for the whole month, of course, for the New Year's celebration. They had special missions for Part 1 that lasted until the 15th of January. They had some Dragon Stones on sale. Here's the New Year Dokkan Festival step-up summon that I was talking about that went from the 31st of December to the 28th of January. We'll go kind of talk more about that here in a second if we actually get that. Again, not guaranteed. But got all of the Dokkan events opened up. They had some story events that they had available there, of course. They dropped a new stage of Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash or Dokkan Battlefield, and then they boosted the success rates in training. So there's Part 1. Nothing too crazy, but some cool stuff to keep you busy there. And then Part 2, starting after Part 1 ended on the 15th, they had some updated special missions, the Dragon Stone sale there. They dropped the Transformation Boost lead Super Boo, which is basically going to be the Piccolo you can see there on the right side of the screen. We'll talk about him more in a second. We'll be getting a Dokkan Festival banner there. They updated the Dokkan event for the Boo to get him awakened. They dropped a new story event that had a new farmable unit with the Kai there. And then they had the Extreme Z Awakening for Kid Boo. Extreme Z Awakening for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So they'll be dropping some Extreme Z battles that we'll be able to do there. And then they had, towards the end of the month, a New World Tournament, or the 25th World Tournament. Honestly, I'm not really worried about them dropping a New World Tournament. I feel like I am not alone in saying that the World Tournament is now just kind of not worth the grind, really grindy and just not worth it. So I wouldn't be too disappointed if that didn't happen, but there's a good chance we'll be getting another World Tournament there. But yeah, there's Part 2 of the celebration. Again, just a quick skim through there for Part 1 and Part 2 of the celebration, kind of give you guys an idea. But let's talk more about this New Year Dokkan Festival Step Up banner. If they end up actually going through with this banner and they actually drop it for us, let's go ahead and go over here. You can see it's going to be 2 rounds only, and then you are guaranteed each step to get a unit of that is a pretty good unit, honestly. So step 1 is going to be 20 Dragon Stones, guarantee you an Extreme Z Awakenable character. Step 2 and 3 is going to be 40 Dragon Stones each, and it's going to be a guaranteed Super type and guaranteed Extreme type lead. Steps 4 and 5 are going to be 50 Dragon Stones each. Step 4 with a guaranteed category lead, and then Step 5 is a guaranteed LR unit. So you'll be able to run through that twice. 200 Dragon Stones to go through one rotation, 400 Dragon Stones to go through both, if they drop it. Here was the character pool to choose from as far as their guaranteed units that they gave you through those steps. And then you can see the LRs here, the non-Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs that they had. We've got some new LRs that are non-Dokkan Fest exclusives, like LR GT Trio, LR Baby, possibly LR Tech Broly, stuff like that. Could be added to the pool if they do this banner as well. But if you're like me, there's about 2 or 3 of these guys I don't have, so it'd be worth it just to go through to get some of these units rainbowed and get some LRs you don't have if you don't have them. Probably some of the best bang for your buck when it comes to spending Dragon Stones, because unlike, all the other summons obviously give you a guaranteed SSR, but it might be just a worthless SSR that not really worth your Dragon Stones. So if you have 200 or more Dragon Stones, it might be worth, if they drop it, it might be worth going through this to get some new units or rainbow some units that are actually some good SSRs and LR units. So anyway, hopefully they'll drop that. That'd be pretty cool. But let's go ahead and hop into the next portion here, which is the new Piccolo they're going to be dropping, and the new Nail with the new Dokkan Fest exclusive banner there. The new Piccolo and Nail will be available in that banner. And then you can see the on the Japanese side, this was the featured character pool. There's a chance they might change it up a little bit, as they do sometimes, but the main focus here is going to be the Piccolo and the Nail, which will be new to the game. And let's go ahead and look over at the Piccolo here. So I'm going to do a quick breakdown of him, nothing too crazy, but he's going to bring the Worthy Rivals category. He'll be the first Worthy Rivals category lead, and then he'll also be a Namekians category lead there. His super attack will have an infinite defense stacking there. His passive skill, he'll recover 7% HP when he is HP 77% or less, and then he'll be able to foresee enemies' super attacks, which is basically, you know, scouter effect there. And then he has the active skill of fusion with Kami. Whenever he has another Namekians category ally on the team, from the 4th turn from the start of battle, if he has 70% HP or more, he'll be able to fuse with Kami. And once he fuses with Kami here, he will have infinite attack stacking with his super attack, and then he has a high chance, which is a 50% chance to stun the enemy. His passive skill, reduce damage received by 40% and a chance of performing a critical hit anywhere between 10 to 40%. The more HP, the greater the boost. And then he recovers 10% HP when HP is 77% or less, and he still gets to keep foreseeing enemy super attacks. And then his categories: Namekians, Worthy Rivals, Andre's Cell Saga, and then Bond of Master and Disciple, which we don't have any leads for on global yet. But anyway, if you can get this Piccolo and you can get this Nail, they work really well together, because of course you can see here you need a Namekian unit to be able to use that active skill. And then the Nail here is a Namekians category lead. He has infinite attack and defense stacking, and then his passive skill is attack and defense plus 100% and reduces damage received anywhere between 10 to 77%. The less HP remaining, the greater the reduction when you have a Piccolo on the team. And then he launches an additional super attack that will become a critical hit if you have a Wicked Bloodline category enemy, so basically your Friezas and your Coolers and stuff like that. And then he's going to be on Planet Namek Saga and Namekians category. So really good if you get both of those guys. Unfortunately, there's not too many Namekians category units that you can build a team with, but these two make for a really good addition to the Namekians category, and just kind of a fun team to run when those two are added to it. But let's go ahead and jump over to the Icarus Gohan, who's getting his Dokkan Awakening. You'll use 35 of the Awakening medals that you get from the Piccolo Dokkan Awakening event there. We currently have this unit in the game, of course, but when he gets his Dokkan Awakening, he gets pretty good. So let's go ahead and look here. Nothing too crazy about leader skill. Super attack is going to have a medium chance of stunning the enemy, which is 30% chance. Passive skill, key +1 attack and defense plus 120%, and a rare chance of evading enemies' attacks. It's going to include super attacks, which is going to be 15% chance to evade. And then, depending if you put him in the first or second attacker in the turn, if he's a first attacker in turn, gets key +3 attack plus 30%, high chance, which is 50% chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attacks. And then, second attacker in turn, key +1 attack plus 10%, and a medium chance, which is 25% chance to evade enemy super attacks and regular attacks. And then he has attack plus 200%, performs a critical hit, and fully recovers his HP when HP is 30% or less once only. So that is basically a free Sensu Bean when you get below 30% health. The non-Dokkan Awakened version we have right now currently has that ability in his passive, but it's not really worth putting him on a team because he doesn't have all this other stuff with the evasion and his key and attack boosts and stuff like that. His categories here that he'll be pretty fun to run on: Hybrid Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Goku's Family, Youth, and then the Bond of Master and Disciple, which not really worth that yet, so we don't have that. But anyway, that's the Icarus Gohan. Will be getting that Dokkan Awakening there, so pretty cool. Let's go ahead and jump into our final topic of discussion, which is going to be the Prime Battle LR First Form Cell, who will be able to start grinding out. The Japanese version got him on 30 July of 2019, and they are now going through the Legendary campaign. So if you've seen a lot like the other Legendary campaigns we've been getting recently, if you get this guy awakened to LR status before Legendary campaign, which will probably be summer of 2020 for global side, you'll get those extra rewards. So I'll be doing another video later on good team builds for this. Android Cell Saga category is going to be the category boost. I'll be building teams there and show you guys how to farm him quickly. But yeah, really cool there. Let's go ahead and let's look at what this first form LR Cell is going to bring for us. So here you go. he is going to be an an artificial life form category. Ki plus 3 HP, attack and defense 100%. His super attack, 12 to 17 Ki, is going to recover 15% HP, and then his 18 plus is going to lower attack and defense. His passive skills, attack and defense plus 20,000, and then Ki plus 1 with each super attack performed, up to plus 6 Ki. And then when Ki is 18 or more, an additional attack plus 20,000. And if the target enemy is in attack down status, he will perform a critical hit, which his 18 Ki does that. So really cool there. He basically will lower the attack of the enemy and then perform crits when they're in that attack down. So really awesome there. Basically be a crit hitting unit, if you will. Category is going to be androids, transformation boost, time travelers, artificial life forms, android cell saga, and then we don't have target Goku category yet. But anyway, pretty cool unit there. With him, he'll be straight out the gate. He'll have that android cell saga category boost. So definitely worth farming him out. Again, keep your eyes out for that video. I'll be doing a team builds video for that later. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to talk about today. Hopefully I went over some useful information for you. Again, some of this is going to be speculation. Not guaranteed to get that step up LR banner, but that will be nice. But we will be getting those 4 new units with some of the other stuff we talked about with speculation from 2019 Celebration. Hopefully we'll be seeing some new events, some new farmable units and stuff like that. But anyway, I know that's kind of a lot of information to go over, but hopefully you guys are excited about the 2020 Celebration. If it had any information that you liked, go ahead and drop a like on the video. Comment down below some of the stuff you're excited about. Are you going to be summoning on the Piccolo and Nail banner? Are you going to be going on the Step Up summon if it does come out? Go ahead and comment that down below. Let me know what you're excited about. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, drop that subscribe. I've got more content on the way. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys checking out the video today, and I will catch you on the next one. Signing out.